proud valedictorian and salutatorian of Divine Child High School, who represents the highest academic achievement in our Divine Child students. As student class moderator and on behalf of the administration and faculty of Divine Child High School, it is my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2014. May I present to you, Adam Rock.
Father Belo, Reverend Fathers, Mrs. Canoe, faculty, family, and friends, welcome. On behalf of the Divine Child High School class of 2014, I would like to start by extending our appreciation to each and every one of you. Thank you for all you have done for us over the years. We are truly grateful for your dedication, concern, and guidance, and we know we could not have made it here without your support. So thank you for helping us reach this important milestone and for being here to celebrate our graduation with us. It has been about 18 years, that is 157,680 hours, or 9,460,800 minutes, since the class of 2014 began the journey through life. Along the way, we learned numerous concepts and acquired many new skills, including how to talk, walk, write, read, brush our teeth, put on clothes, and comb our hair, with varying degrees of success. Although some of us may still struggle to properly dress or groom ourselves or form coherent sentences at times, overall, we really have come a long way. Take a moment to consider all the different lessons we've learned just since freshman year. We found out how to properly waft scents from test tubes in our science classes, learned how a bill becomes a law in government, and discovered that there is no angle side-side postulate in geometry. And from Mr. Haley, we even learned the proper length of the knee sock. As we made our way through school, we discovered a lot about ourselves, too. What we like or dislike, what we are good at or want to avoid, and what we are interested in for our future. We've also come to realize the importance of our words and actions, and we have learned the value of perseverance, service, sportsmanship, and faith. There is no doubt that we have truly grown and changed through these past 18 years, particularly during our 4 years at Divine Child High School. All of us have met special people, established lasting friendships, and have wonderful memories that have left an indelible impression on each of us. Class of 2014, look around you. Many of these people have influenced us in ways we may not even realize. At home, church, and school, these individuals are among those who have played an undeniably enormous role in shaping us into the people we are today. All of us in this church are the people we are today, not just because of our own actions, but also because of the conversations, experiences, wisdom, and assistance we have received from others, especially from those that are around us. We first recognized our parents who brought us into the world, raised us, and have given us countless life lessons. Without you, we would not even have the opportunity to begin to pursue our dreams or even experience life itself. Next, we pay tribute to all the teachers and staff who have been instrumental in preparing us for what is to come. You have taught us so much and challenged us to become better people. To this day, though, I still struggle to quickly answer Mr. Dickey every time he asks me, "What's happening?" as he always does. Third, we salute our fellow classmates. We have made friends and shared some incredible and beautiful times together. From the big school events to the simple, everyday conversations, the last 4 years truly have been a blessing because of you. Personally, I would also like to acknowledge those individuals, and you know who you are, who have led me to a locked school building after hours on a number of occasions when I had forgotten or lost so much book or assignment. I am forever indebted to you. Now, here we are, closing out our years and graduating from Divine Child High School at this commencement ceremony. It is hard to believe we are done and moving on. We have looked back and appreciated our past, but now we must look forward to the times ahead of us. Once we leave here today, we embark on our future. Some say we'll start a new chapter, others that a new day begins. I see today as though we are putting on a brand new white shirt, albeit a little nicer than one from School Bells. But we will spend the rest of our lives staying, comfortably wearing, and making our own. Regardless of how we describe this occasion, it is for certain that we have much more to learn, much more life to live, and so much more to share. High school is only a meager 4 years, but our time here has prepared us for the long path ahead. However, more than ever, the future presents us with many challenges. We are constantly bombarded with information, demands, and problems. Our globalized era fosters intense competition and promotes unrealistic standards in many aspects of life. The world will sometimes seem cold or entirely unsympathetic to our efforts. Failure and heartbreak will be inevitable. Apathy and cynicism have become acceptable and even celebrated, often mistaken for real wisdom. But, as graduates of Divine Child High School, we have the foundation, values, and skills we need to combat whatever obstacles are placed before us. Each and every one of us have the ability to conquer the unknown and uncover amazing opportunities. We must refuse to use difficulty as an excuse to stop dreaming. Rather, as we step out into the world, we should pursue what we love and what we find rewarding. The saying Ignatius of Loyola tells us we need to go forth and set the world on fire. Heading into our futures, it is so important to allow ourselves to love what the world has to offer and discover the ideas and people we feel strongly about. We must follow what is in our heart and find what we sincerely care for it is the only way for us to be truly happy and fulfilled. Even though our actions may not bring accolades, fame, or fortune, these things do not matter. They are not what life is about. As long as love is at the center of what we do and how we live, our works will be meaningful and we will not be left depressed or unsatisfied. As we enter this new phase of our lives, we also should remember to not waste time on self-indulgences, but live for others, since everyone around us has incredible value and importance. We need to be kind and remember everyone. Through our actions and words, we can powerfully, positively impact someone else's life, and as a result, find gratitude and contentment far greater than any new pair of Air Jordans or Lululemon gear in whatever brand. Going forward, it is important for us to always strive to be better than we were the day before. Every day should be faced with hope and a desire to pursue happiness and make a difference. To do that, we need to continually educate ourselves, regardless of how uncool reading, showing interest, or making an effort may seem. We need to think for ourselves, think on, and write down our thoughts. Remember that you are the only one who sees the world as you do, and realize the power and the importance of that fact. With all that the future holds, there is no reason for boredom, and there is certainly no time for it. We cannot and should not expect happiness to find us. We must seek it out. If we work hard and selflessly in our pursuits, we will succeed in whatever we set out to do. And satisfaction, self-fulfillment, and contentment will certainly follow. As it has been often said around this time of year, shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you land among the stars. Although a great sentiment, I think this is rather poor advice. Since there is no air in space, and being in a star of mildew, you die rather quickly. But it is important to always be in mind in what we set out to do. Finally, to conclude, I would like to take a few seconds to remember the many people who helped guide us along the way to this graduation ceremony. Mr. Fred Ryder once pointed out, some of you are here, some are far away, and some are even in heaven. All of us have special ones who loved us into being. Would you please join me for 10 seconds right now to stop and think about all the people who have cared about us, helped us become who we are, and have wanted only the best for us in life. 10 seconds. I will watch the time. As Mr. Rogers expressed, whomever you've been thinking about, how pleased they must be to know the difference you feel they have made. Thank you for everything, and God bless you all.
I will now invite Mrs. Canoe